Hi YouTube, please give me a moment while I go live on Facebook. It'll take just 1 second. Should be live now on Facebook. Hi everybody, I'm Sami Assad, Director of Education at T3 Live. Welcome to our weekly videos. Today we're going to be talking about the market, and I'm going to be sharing with you my swing ideas for next week. But before we start, I just want to say be sure to read this disclaimer. Make sure that you're okay with it. This disclaimer more or less says that trading is risky and that whatever we discuss today is for educational purposes only, not to be construed as investment advice. And with that said, let's go ahead and turn on the charts and get started. First, the market. That's the most important thing, right? Had a collapse last week, as we all know, and we got to the 200 MA on the daily chart of the QQQ. SPY actually went through it. SPY showed a lot more relative weakness, and the IWM led all the way down in terms of the weakness. IWM never even, this year, never even made new highs. It didn't even reach the prior high from 2018. So the IWM has been actually showing a lot of relative weakness. The IWM is the tracking ETF for the Russell 2000, or the IWM is the Russell 2000, is the tracking ETF for the Russell 2000, and it tracks the small cap stocks. Small cap stocks usually lead the market. They're just the most volatile, and they lead on the way up, on the way down, and we saw that happen last week. But the point is, it appears we have a bottom in the Qs. We had a collapse, obviously, and it appears we have a bottom. We just need to get follow through now. So this wide range green bar, we just need to see follow through in the market, and if we do, then probably back up to minimum 215 on the Qs, I would say. On the spiders, probably 305 minimum. I feel like the SPY got to the support and the rising 20 on the monthly. I feel like it could probably get a decent bounce. The Q still has more to go, right? Hasn't reached the 20 on the monthly. So it's a little tricky. I don't think this top that we got is gonna disappear, and we're gonna go right back up and make new highs and go back to how we were trading before. I don't think that's gonna be the case, but the most important thing is to get follow through to this bar. Tomorrow, I don't know if we're gonna get follow through or not, but if we get a doji bar, then what would be most important would be Tuesday. Will we follow through to the upside, or will we break? If we get an inside bar or a doji bar tomorrow, the question becomes, will we actually follow through to the upside, or will we break under the doji bar and follow through to the downside? So again, if we get a green bar tomorrow, that signifies follow through. Okay, if we get a narrow range bar, then what will be important is Tuesday to get follow through to the upside. I already went long the Qs at $200. The exact entry is 203. I don't know if I have my swing account open. I don't, but I got long at 203. The Qs, don't know if we're gonna get follow through or not. So that will be the important thing to watch out for. In terms of some swing ideas, I'll show you. So here's what we got. So now that the market collapsed, the best thing to do is either find things that collapse even more, that are more climactic, like oil. Here's a couple of symbols. XOM, down so much more than the market. Look at the volume. Look at the distance from the 20. XOP, same picture. Watch the TELL, that's also going Climo. Watch the SPRA. I think I played both of these on during the week last week. No, not SPRA. It's maybe Saber. Yeah, Saber, things that fell apart. So those should be watched. In addition to oil, I think it's pretty good to watch oil. A couple symbols here for you. And then utilities like AEP. So again, things that fell a lot, right? A lot more than the market perhaps. And then So I'm going to put the AEP here with the rest of the climactic watches, and I have more. I'm not this is not an exhaustive list. I'm just sharing a few ideas of the things that I'll be actually watching. So I have a few climactics there at the bottom. I'm going to separate them from the rest of the list, and a few relative strength items, things that didn't even fall with the market. Look at G dot, has a buy setup on the daily chart on the daily chart off the 20 MA. So things that showed a lot of relative strength by resisting, by not selling off with the market. G dot, RAD, Sugar. No, I'm kidding. It's called SDGR. I don't even know what the company does, but it's a new stock and actually got 2 green bars in a row. Nice hourly, so you can play it over the base, stop under. So either relative strength or things that have a lot of that went climactic. And then of course, if the market doesn't follow through to the upside, we have some short ideas here. CM, which is a monthly breakdown. Look at that monthly chart. Tell me this doesn't look lower on the monthly chart. CM. So this is beautiful. Short under the base, stop above it. But again, we need to make sure that the market is bearish. I don't want to short. God knows I love shorting, but I don't want to start new positions short if the market is if the market has bottomed. OSUR is a base breakdown. Beautiful hourly chart. Check it out. Under the base, stop above the base. Beautiful. PLT. This was an earnings play last. Oh no, not PLT. PTLA was an earnings play short, and now has a 1, 2, 3. So just short under 978. Stop over 1030. PLT is a daily base breakdown. Okay. 6 was also an earnings play. That was not last week, the week before, and now has kind of a 1, 2, 3 on the daily chart. Don't love it, but it's okay. I think as a short watch. And then the tailored brands is also an hourly sell setup right here. Short, stop right there. But the most important thing again is the market. So you want to make sure you're careful with what you pick, right? Based on what the market decides to do tomorrow. Or as I said, if we don't get a follow through bar, if we don't get a green bar tomorrow and we get just a doji bar, then the day after. Top is a breakdown, a nice hourly base breakdown. So there you go, some short watches, some long watches, but I keep saying that you have to be mindful of what the market does. For those that think, oh my God, now trading is not good, the market collapsed, we were so bullish. It's the opposite. I hate to say it because I know a lot of you like to play long, but honestly, when you have volatility like this, I mean, gosh, let me show you. For example, Tesla. I just shorted 25 shares. Tesla, 25 shares at $900. 901, I think, was my fill. Look at this. Here's it. Look at it. 25 shares, up $5,200. 25 shares. Could I make that kind of money on 25 shares when the market is bullish? Probably not. Last week I didn't do any videos because I was with the mentorship students teaching a mentorship class in person here in the Bay Area, and still was able to. I don't think my account is open, but I can just log in real quick. t3.propreports.com. Still was able to net, I think, almost 15K, just net. Let me just see here. Generate report. Right? Just net. Look at this. 14,000, not 15. 14,222. With the students, and I'm busy. I had people dialing in over on the internet. So I had participants, students online, students in person. And last week, $14,000 net in my day trading account. So again, the point is, volatility is wonderful if you know what to do with it, if you can take advantage of it. Okay, it's something that, as a day trader, it's what you live for as a day trader, and even as a swing trader. But you have to make sure that you know what you're doing, because also volatility can be the enemy if you don't know what you're doing. All right. So with that said, I sure hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please be sure to hit the like button. That helps me out a lot. And check out the links below if you're interested in trading with me as a day trader or as a swing trader. I have the strategic day trader room where I'm in it all day, every day, day trading. But I also have a newsletter for swing traders. So links in the description. You can actually check it out for just $49 for the first 30 days. See if it's for you. See if you like it, don't like it, whatever, right? Link in the description. I also dropped a couple links for recent videos that I did, things that I think are interesting to look at. So links in the description. All right, everybody. Thanks so much for tuning in and for sticking with me until the end. I hope you have a great day, and I will talk to you perhaps Monday morning, tomorrow morning, on the T3 Live VTF. Okay? Live broadcast. Thanks so much. Have a good one. Take care.